Trenches played a crucial role during World War I, providing a nearly unbreachable defense that would draw battles for a much longer time. Taking from days to weeks to construct, there were three types, with the fire trenches being located closest to the war front, measuring 1 to 2 yards back to front and 4 to 5 feet in depth. Nearby were the sap trenches, much smaller and narrower and generally used by sentries. Lastly, behind them were the much larger trenches, split into either travel, reserve, or support. These trenches were special ditches dug into the ground and are most commonly found on flat land. This specific trench is known as a sap trench, much smaller in size and within the general vicinity of fire trenches. In this case, these peeps would be fighting along the trenches of France and Belgium, a key trench that stopped the advance of the Germans and resulted in a long stalemate. Here we see two peeps fearing for their lives.
It's so loud. When will they stop the artillery? Hey man, you should be glad that it hasn't stopped. That means there are no infantry to attack us. No!
Trench warfare is a war of attrition and stalemates. No one wins but the dead. Both sides suffer nearly equal losses, a total of 600,000 soldiers killed, missing, or wounded.
Stop mourning, Peter. We gotta go over the top. That's the only way we're going to make any progress. Boy, give me my gun. Those idiots didn't think to build on dry land like us. We can attack them now. Okay, let's go. Remember to watch for lines.
German trenches were often built on dry land, giving them the advantage, whereas the British were on the back foot, creating weaker trenches on much wetter land. In order to make progress, soldiers had to charge at enemy trenches through no man's land. Usually, this was an ineffective strategy, resulting in countless casualties. Hand-to-hand combat was rampant.
Come on, mate, through the barbed wire, up and over. Watch those sandbags as well. Took hours to put those up. Hold on. What is that? Gee, Grandpa. That's, why can't you walk?
I was in a war, one filled with anguish and pain. I also remember fastening strands of wire around some empty cans that I placed on the ground in front of us, hoping they might trip any advancing enemies and betray them by the noise. The ineffectiveness of trenches often resulted in desperate strategies that either did not work or would backfire, as seen how easily Peter's so-called trap could have been thwarted.
Guys, I'm Mo Bradbury. Ethan Bradbury.